Okay, looks like we're back up. I hope. We'll see if it goes. If it crashes again, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's just not meant to be today. But trying to keep a positive face on here, but it is challenging me to no end. I think I called the internet company a few names here just a second ago without their knowledge. But man, what a rough start. Yeah, so we will try again. Crazy thing is, I mean, I've closed down everything. I rebooted this time, and we'll see if it goes any better. Let me bring these up. Okay, there we go. Well, we'll see how it goes. Fingers are crossed. We're in the roll number 6 or 7 for Jim Cantor, and we will see how it goes. Let's pull this back around to where you're not looking at all the junk back behind the screen. It's a little crazy. Hey, Coin Around. Catch me while you can. My stream is already crashed twice today, so Mike, if I knew the answer to that, we wouldn't have a problem. I'm guessing it's got to be internet, because I haven't done one thing different to when we were running seamlessly over the summer. My computer's had no changes. So I don't think it's the computer. I mean, let's just put it this way. After this week, well, I mean, that's just the thing, Joseph. They'll tell me that they're not causing the problem. So I don't know if they are or not. I don't know for sure. And like, you know, there are now, there's other options, but I'm not sure they're better. I know they're higher priced. Like, I'm on Spectrum right now, and I've had a love-hate with them since they were Time Warner. But there for 20 years, they were the only option in this area. So I'm hoping to upgrade it. I'm hoping it's not an arm and a leg, or both, but we'll see what happens. I mean, I've never seen my computer drop frames like this before some of those crashes, but that's what leads to it. Yeah, I might have to do that. I mean, nothing's changed. Nothing. I don't want to cry about it. I got too much else going on to worry about that. So, we can keep it up and stable, though. I'd love to. Yeah, it's coax. We have had a few internet outages in the last couple weeks. but they've been mainly overnight. There's an 82 Philly. Got the FG though. Another 82 Philly. Yeah, I worked really hard to make this work. Yep, AT&T is one of my options too, so they just put that in about a year ago. Hey, seaweed. You know, I'm sorry, it's affecting my mood, and I hate that because I don't like bringing that to the screen to you guys. So, but I really can't help it right now. It's like the last straw in a number of things in the last few days. So. Alright, this is the last roll for Jim Cantor. I would love it if anybody else wanted to donate for rolls, and we might even be able to stay on the air and hunt those for you. Well, and I feel like it's impacting my stream too, because ever since we've been having issues, I've noticed that things have been down, so. Oh, that is cool, Lucky James. I wish I'd been on to see that. I had all kinds of things going on last night. So. Yep, 40 rolls available, guys. Sorry. You can hear it in my voice, I'm sure. It's just super frustrating. So, well, Jim didn't find any silver for you. Did find the one NIFC. I'll turn that into an Indian head cent for you. Got some new Indian heads in, and we'll get you a 40. And we'll get you a bag pull. There's a 67. 2 pocket like that year. Get you the Indian head cent for the NIFC. What year we got there? There was a few older ones in there. 1897 for that Indian head. So far, it's telling me it's good for now. You know, for all I know, who knows? Sorry, it's gonna be hard for me to be real positive about anything concerning the stream signal or quality right now. It's just grr. You know, let's throw another dime in there for you, Jim. Yeah, I saw that. I hate for that to be the case. I mean, that could play into it. It might just be a bandwidth thing for us. Who knows? Yeah, he can do what he needs to do. The problem is that it hasn't been like that. They've been able to do all this stuff before, so. Yeah, I'm just adding these to the package, Jim. That's what I plan to do. So, Jim, thank you so much for your support. Looking for other donators now for these other 40 rolls. 10 at a time, or all 40, or anything in between sounds good to me. Just in about an hour, we're going to need to start wrapping things up. That's kind of where we find ourselves today. We've got some family plans afterward related to scout stuff, so got to do what we got to do. Let me get a bag for your items there. Did get a new Walking Liberty $50 book. That's kind of cool. Let's see. There we go. Use the same bag you had last time. For rehunts. And I'll be honest, I don't know if I'm going to get to the rehunts like I promised you guys, everybody. 20 rolls. Thank you, JC. You'll have the next 20. Yep, I've got about 21 of them in there. So that's cool. Yeah, starting to get a few of them. So, yeah, always fun to have that. So I don't even know how to measure the likes right now after 2 restarts like that. So we had about 25 earlier. We make it to 30, 35, something like that. We'll call it 50. All right, let's go. We will have JC likes Pam in for 20. I got it, JC. Thank you so much. Let's get in here and modify that down to 20 rolls available. Save. And we'll put JC likes Pam in for his 20. All right, thank you so much, JC. We're going to get into them right away, keep things moving. We're going to be moving fairly quick today. Well, tell you what, let's add to the EOS and get a little something here. Woo, EOS gonna have a 90%er in it. Those EOSs have been pretty tasty here lately. That's gonna have a 90%. You know what? Let's just put a walker in. I got an extra one this weekend from that estate sale, so let's put one in. That's going to be an old one too, 1918. 1918 Walker. And it's an S. 1918S. Did I need that one in the book? Better check that. Nope, I've got an 18S in the book. So, EOS is already looking tasty. Good luck to everybody on that. Let's get into roll number 2 for JC Likes Pam before we have any other issues. You know, it's crazy. I'm looking at the stream health, and by this time we had already crashed once. So I don't know what's going on. I had done a computer reboot before even starting the stream. and it did the intro fine for 15 minutes or so. So I just don't know. I'd like to think it's not kids on the internet and that it's a bandwidth thing, but maybe it is. And if that's the case, I'm hoping to kind of fix a little bit of that too. I mean, gosh, 2 years ago when we were having issues, it was a bandwidth thing and an old computer thing, and I fixed both of those things. So we'll just have to see what's going on. Mike the Greek emailed me some things to look at. We'll have to do that when we get the chance. Okay, roll number 4. Maybe a can of Raid to get the bugs out, you know. Hadn't thought about that one, but that's not a bad thought. Looks like we got 20 people in now. Thank you guys. It's been a little buggy. Appreciate your support through these challenges. Got some toning on that one. Nice little purple on there. Hard to see, but Ring of Death on the front of it. Excuse me. I have a wired connection, Seaweed. That much I did when we first got the computer. So that shouldn't be any issue. SP may be throttling down. Maybe throttling you even without a data cap. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm
doing the best I can.
That's what I've wondered. Goodness knows we have internet
Touchdown!
up and running 24/7 around this house. At least it feels like it. Somebody's watching something or playing something or streaming or a lot of that going around here. So really old and really new in this roll. Really new as a 2022P. Still haven't seen my first 2023 yet this year. It's really strange. You'd think we'd see one by now. Now, that said, I don't need to be seeing full rolls of them either. Haven't seen those problems either. So, you know, it's just what it is. A lot of interesting toning on that 79. That or gunk influenced toning or something. Yep, I've got space in my album for 2023 P&D that I'd love to fill, but haven't found any yet. We'll probably find them next year. We're into your 7th roll, JC, so far. Really appreciate you stepping up plate and helping out. You've been a very, very good friend of this stream. for a while now, so thank you so much. Got a mark on it like it's been searched, so. Alright. Come on, JC, let's get some. Sorry that the tone is just down, man. I think it's just difficult to, I don't know. We'll figure things out. Yep, it's been a little bit of a crazy month. Now on the bright side, we did find a car for Mrs. Owl, so that's good. I have not seen a 2023P either. Oh no! Don't hit the deer, Jim. Or whoever's riding. And it's only the first of them. Yeah. That's fair, Mrs. Owl. It is only the first. A nice looking 89 Denver. Don't know if we need that one in the book, but we'll set it aside just in case. I'm going to throw this out there as a reminder that this is the 1 ounce silver that we'll be playing for this month. It's a 2020 Nui or Niue, however you say it. And it's a Darth Vader round. So, if you're a Star Trek, boy, they'll hate me for that, Star Wars fan, you'll want to get in on that. Super Chats is the way we do that. $5 Super Chat. Get you an entry. Multiple $5 will get you more than one entry. So, if you're interested, that's all you got to do. Throw that Super Chat this way. And we will be giving that away at the end of October. Kind of a Halloween treat. So, alright, halfway through these rolls for you, JC. Still looking for that first find. $20.22. It's about as close as I can get. Come on, let's break into something more fun here. Ballpark hot dogs for supper. Ooh, that does sound good. I had thought about making our scout event kind of a cookout, but in this area with Chiefs playing at 7 o'clock tonight, there was no way I was going to talk anybody into that. Yeah, that would have been a tall ask for people to not watch the Chiefs and hang out with the Boy Scouts at a cookout. One of the big things, it's a good thing it's not a home game. Our Scoutmaster is a big Chiefs fan, and he likes to go to the games, so that would have complicated things. But it's on the road in New York, and apparently Taylor Swift is going to be there. Yay for us. About tired of that whole thing. Kind of wish it maybe had never come around, but hey, you know, if it works out for him, great. But my gosh, just leave him alone. It's so much unneeded attention. It's so crazy. 8 rolls to go. Let's find something for JC. He usually has a nose for sniffing out that silver somewhere. You know what? I'll just be honest. There's no way I'm going to be able to get to the extra look at these. I've got to leave tomorrow to be on a plane, so we won't worry about that. I just want to be honest with you guys. I mean, we haven't found anything the last few times that we've done that either, so JC Likes Pam is in with $10 for some entries there. Let me get that written down. All right. Thank you, JC Likes Pam. So far, you're in the lead, and the big odds on you winning that silver round. So yeah, I am headed back out to California, the same area, Livermore, Oakland, Bay Area type place. Yeah. We will keep looking at these. Thank you, JC. I'm hoping by the end of the week. Seaweed. I do like looking at these DDOs for you guys. It's a lot of fun when we find them, and I feel like I'm giving you guys everything I can there. But you know, I think I know how this is not gonna, because my plane's not until about noon tomorrow, which gives me a little time to run to the bank just before and get these returned. But you know, that's with the hope of being able to get some rolls for next week. Might be leaning on some help there from the home front. Alright, 5 rolls to go, JC. So if anybody else wants the last 20 rolls, they are available. We will hunt them. But if we don't find it in these next 5 rolls, it might be in those. You never know. Don't know until you open them up, right? Yeah, if I just know that I'm not going to be able to do it. I just wanted to let you guys know. Normally I'll bend over backwards to rehunt these, and I think I've only missed it once or twice in the past, but this is probably going to be one of those times. I didn't catch how Walker Magnet did yesterday. I know he had 3 boxes. If we find some really nice ones, we'll take a look at those real quick. Yeah, it's kind of a one-time thing. I will be getting a little busier out of town between now and Christmas, though. There's a couple projects that are wrapping up that I'll need to go visit. This is the first of 2 trips on this project. So, you know, we're just going to stream as much as we can when we can, and maybe when I'm out in California I can pick up an extra box and we'll try to do what we can with it there. You never know. 74, let's see what we got there. Nothing on that one. John Bryan, I saw you made it in. Good thing that number 2 can drive now. You know, yeah. It is. And it is scary. It's scary riding with him, or scary to think about? Really bright one here in this one. I'd guess that's a 22. That is a 22. Zamad want to help Corey24 out with some owls. Crafty Dragon, Corey24, thanks for coming in, guys. Good to see you. Getting those numbers up there. Keep hitting that like button, guys. We'll let me see where we're at. We're going to kind of do a preemptive 50 because we had about 25 earlier. 24, you know, if we get 5 or 6 more likes, we'll get in there. We'll do a 50 like giveaway for that. I know there's a few duplicates, but it's going to be hard to tell who was duplicate and who was new, and did we really get to 50 or not. I'm just going to assume we did. Kind of nickname that one the Hang In There Copper Owl giveaway. All right. Well, JC, unfortunately, that is it for those rolls. I really do appreciate your support, sir. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find you anything. Get you 2 40s and a couple of bag pulls here to see what else we can get you. There's this nice looking 68D on top.
Freeze, Gopher!
Let's get you a nice 68 and a not as, it was once nice, but it's not as nice now 68. So if that works out for you. So let's do that. Let's get your bag pulled.
Until we decide it is. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Hell no!
I'm going to get you one of those newer Indian heads to me. And a buffalo to go with it. So get your buffalo nickel there. Let's do this. Indian head is going to be a 1900, so right at 123 years old. And the buffalo will be what? Let's see what we got here on this. 1924, 99 years old, 24 filly. Alrighty. Thank you so much, JC. I've still got from last week a good amount of stuff to send you, so I'll just combine those and get those sent to you as soon as I can. If not tonight, maybe Friday, Saturday next week. So, like BH said, we do have 20 rolls available. I need to keep moving though to be able to get done in time. So if anybody has a desire to have some rolls, please let me know now. We can get started on them and get you settled up. But let's do 50 likes while we're hoping somebody will come in and jump on that offer. $50 likes, come on. There it is. Let's start a 50 likes giveaway. I went through a row of Indian head pennies. I got it at my LCS and found 1808S in terrible condition. 1808S in terrible condition is still valuable. Congratulations on that find. Man, now I'm going to wish that I'd gotten that roll from you. If that was the roll that we were talking about possibly getting, who knows? But we'll make this real easy, guys. We're just going to do a bag pull for that. Let me do a bag pull real quick for the EOS edition. Get a buffalo nickel for the EOS. $19.20. It's definitely seen better days. 1920 filly on that. And buffalo nickel on there. Let's see, yes, that was the roll. Hey, it's still an S. I mean, I've got a nice 1908 S that I got off Southern Metal a few years ago. That so they're fun to have. I mean, still great to have. You'd rather have it than not. So about a minute to go on that entry, guys. Let's get it done. Do we have anybody who wants some rolls? I'll tell you what. I'm going to hunt the next 10 for the house, and that'll leave us with 10 available for you guys. $30 gets those last 10 rolls. While we're waiting on this to wrap up, I'm going to start on this roll for the house. See what we can find, if anything. Nice 72D, that would be nice if that was a no FG. Nice 71. Can we get a DDO out of that? 74. Nope. Another 74. Nope. Nothing doing there. So let me knock that down to 10 rolls available. I mean, if any of you, let's see, I wish I had any Indian penny. Well, Corey, maybe you'll get lucky and win that. So I'm going to resume just to knock the last second off of there. Close. So now it's closed. We're going to pick a winner here. Get back over here. Get that back in place. See, that's what happens when I do that. Let's pick our winner. Chris Helms, you have won. Chris, if you would send me an email with your mailing information, just to be sure that I have that. I can't remember off the top of my head if I've sent you something before, but that will help. Let's do a quick bag pull here. See what we're going to get you. Helms, you're going to win a silver dime. Let's get you that silver dime. It'll be a Merc dime. Upside down 1942. Like this whole roll has been now for a while. 42 Philly. Congratulations, Chris Helms, on that win. We'll get it out to you as soon as possible. Like I said, leaving town makes it hard to get the mail out, but we'll do what we can as soon as we can. So just please be patient with me. Congratulations to you, sir. And let's see. Let's keep all this straight here for today's stream. I gotta come back and log it. All right, next rolls for the house here. If anybody wants to jump in and get that last 20 or last 10 rolls, that would be great. We'd love it. Love the support when we can get that from you guys. I like it when we spread it around a little bit so we don't have the same 2 or 3 people always donating, but you know, sometimes that's how it goes. 97D there, looking pretty nice. 82. God, a lot of 82 Phillies today. The 1980 Phillies won the World Series. That was my bad baseball humor joke. I know it was the 80 Phillies that won the World Series because my Royals played them Our first World Series appearance, 1980. Came back again in 85 and actually won it. And then it was a long drought. Won it again. Well, that was close. That might still be a DDO, but got to give myself a trombone on that. From the edge, I thought it was going to be silver, and I was going to be all happy and play that Hallelujah chorus for y'all, but there it went. Kind of like our stream earlier, up in flames. Or down in flames, up in flames. What? Either way. Just trying to laugh so I don't cry. You know, liking sports isn't for everybody. I know several folks that didn't. I just got connected with it early, and yeah, it was a big deal to me growing up. That's what I wanted to do. Now, see, my kids do scouts, where I did not. But now I spend, a fair amount of time working with them. Oh, that reminds me. I needed to check my position on my phone. Well, it is what it is now. At least I'm in the A group. At least I'm in the A group on Southwest tomorrow. I forgot. So about 24 hours from now, I'll be on a plane. So oh man, these boxes from this bank have been a little stingy lately. Exactly sure why they quit using the Loomis boxes, but they say it's still Loomis that brings them. So, who knows? I don't understand all the ins and outs of that, or why they make different changes, or all that. I guess it would be good to know, but doesn't change things too much on this end. So, guys, what can we do to sell more rolls? What do you think would work? We already have a very competitive price structure on them. What do you think would work? Gotta sell rolls to be able to get goodies for you guys. I know you like goodies. What do you guys think? I'm open to listening to you guys and seeing what works for you and what you're seeing and things like that. 4 more rolls for the house before we get to the last 10, guys. I'd love to have them. Love to have them in your hands, be able to give you guys a little something for that. I'd love to sell them out. We were selling them out there for a while before the streams ever got started, so that was fun. I'd love to get back to doing that. That just helps the flow of the show a little bit better. I know there's other channels that are having that kind of luck and that kind of opportunity, so you never know, guys. I was a little late putting all the information out. I wanted to do it on Friday, but Friday just turned into an absolute circus for me. Had multiple things to do, errands to run, work to get completed before the trip this week, and then we ended up finding a car for my wife, and towards the end of the day, same day that we got a car for my wife, my engine decided to stop running. So, haven't even heard from the shop where we had it towed to hear what's going on. And some of my research, I can't be all that optimistic about what I think might be going on. There's a DDO for us. And that's a DDO for the house. We'll take it. Heading to California, Bay Area. That'll get us a miscellaneous, that's for sure. At least gets us another type of find here today. What did I do here? Oh, here we go. A DDO. We'll at least give ourselves one of these.
Holy cow!
All right, Chris, I've got your email. Thank you for doing that. Let's see what else we can find. DDO for the house is a fun thing to have. Got a small collection of them. That might make it bigger, or I was thinking,
Freeze, Gopher!
put it in the EOS. Like this. There we go. We will add it to the EOS. That's the plan. I've only got 10 rolls left to open. If we don't get anybody that wants those, then I guess the house will get those too. So last chance, guys. Well, they dug it out. That's awesome. That is actually a really good deal. All right. That's the last of those, guys. 10 rolls to go. What are we going to do? Does anybody want them? 10 rolls, 30 bucks. That's all it takes to get those 10 rolls. I don't think I ever made that change here. Yeah, we did. There's only 10 up there. Let's go, guys. Who wants them? Who wants them? Okay, let's check and see. Got a little bit of mail to get out the door. Got 4 pieces. If I can get some others bundled up and do it, we will do it. if we've got time. Got a bunch of stuff to do tonight after our scout event. So, okay, guys, I will give it 1 minute to hear from anybody who wants these last 10 rolls. So we'll just kind of hang out here for the next minute. I will start opening for the house if we don't hear from anybody else. So I'd rather you guys have them. Even when we got it, you do get on the wheel too, Chris. Right now there's only 3 names on the wheel, so gonna be a short name game today. About 20 seconds left, guys. Jeopardy song for the redeem section. That's a possibility. The problem with that is I might get some type of copyright problem with that, so we'd have to find a variation of it. All right, well, guys, I guess we'll start opening. Open for the house. And I don't know what that one is. That one looks like it's painted or something. Got me a little bit excited, but not to be.
Anything is possible, but the odds are astronomically against it.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Hello, Atomic D. Good to see ya. Glad that 21 of you could come in today. A little bit light on things today, but we had a good time hunting DDOs the other night. Even though we didn't find a true DDO, we did find this this one with machine doubling all over it. If you're wondering what DDO versus machine doubling is, this is machine doubling. And really the only reason I'm hanging on to that one is because it's got good value as an example of what machine doubling is for me. That way we can put it out there and we can talk. Let's slide that in there, see if we've got, oh, we got another DDO. All right, one for the EOS, one for the house. I like that. Gotta put that on the board. So there we go.
Holy cow!
Gotta look at these. You can find them. Atomic, you finally got one of those trades in, huh? Yeah. That's good to hear. I'm glad JC was able to work with you. Hopefully you're able to get a few things you were looking for in that process. Well, guess we're not finding nothing, but hey, coin around. I will do a couple of $5 spots on the wheel tonight for the giveaways there. I'll get that sent out here in about, well, I don't know, not too much longer. Nice looking 74 there. Too bad it wasn't a DDO, but you know, they can't all be. I know we're going to find some more here one of these days. I mean, it's not like we haven't been finding it, but seems like one box from a bank that I get them about half the time from is where they're coming from. The other bank, where I can get them all the time, well, it's been a little dry lately. 21 and a 22 in that bunch. 74. It's after 3:30. Yeah. More shiny edges there. Newer coin. 22. Got a lot of 22s today. No 23s. A couple 21s. Another skunk. Yeah, it's kind of feeling that way. You missed out on your chance to get rolls, Taz. Yeah, a little bit of a skunker box coupled with network issues that crashed me twice, and I'm looking at the data now, and it's been very minimal in terms of any other problems since then in the last hour. You know, I mean, I guess I should be grateful that it's been stable for the most part for the last hour, and that we haven't had any problems getting knocked off the air. But yeah, it is this weekly nuisance within the first 30 minutes of getting all these network issues. Just, I don't know. I haven't pinpointed exactly what's going to happen there. Well, and I'm starting to wonder if it's a YouTube thing. I don't know what else I can do on my end. Besides, yeah, we are looking at possible switch of providers. So, I mean, you had problems too. That's unfortunate. I was a little busy before the stream, so I couldn't really catch up with you this week. Nice, pretty 2,000 there. Okay, last roll. Yeah, the stream is fragile.
Fragile. That must be Italian.
Well, I think that says fragile, honey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, last roll, guys.